Everybody in the house, come on and let me hear you say ho. Ho. Everybody in the house, come on and let me hear you say ho. 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 Everybody in the house, come on and let me hear you say ho. Ho. Everybody in the house, come on and let me hear you say ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. Get more with the fever on the dance floor.
Once upon a time, there were 3 young women who worked in the state's fastest growing city. One in banking, one in real estate, the other in consulting. They each were very successful in their chosen fields, but they wanted to do more. So now, they work for me.
Yeah, hello.
Bosley, I need you to get the angels together.
Sure thing. What's up, boss?
Someone or something is up to some suspicious activity. A lot of money is moving around, and I want to know where it's coming from. My people tell me that there's more than $100,000 just showed up for early childhood education, arts and culture programming, and downtown murals.
Yeah, that sounds like
Let me finish. Money went to the Conway Symphony Orchestra, and now there are designs for a new pocket park downtown.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Bosley, get the angels together. Hop to it.
Sure thing, boss. On it. Ladies, the boss wants you to have details of the latest investigation, but I believe it's pretty obvious.
Thanks, Bosley. We'll take it from here. I don't know who or what we're dealing with, but I haven't seen anything our cutting-edge technology can't solve.
This mission definitely calls for a master of disguise.
I'll make them crawl, drag, and squirt.
Ladies, I'm not sure it's going to take any of that.
Just leave it up to us, Bosley. We'll let you know if we need anything. Lindsay, thanks for getting this evidence from the bank. Just like the boss said, a 5-figure check to the Dolly Parton Imagination Library and Child Care Aware Preschool Education. But take a look at this. Just looks like ink to me. Look at the smudge. Whoever signed this doesn't have 5 fingers.
Find anything interesting?
Nice try, Victoria.
What do you think? It's great, but I think we totally need to race over to Reynolds Performance Hall. Yes, ma'am. I left my purse here at last night's show. I was wondering if I could go inside and take a look around.
I'll let you in, but you'll have to take me with you.
Why? How is that even helping? I got an anonymous tip that a large donation was made to the Reynolds main stage program. I know we're close. Did you hear that?
What are you doing?
Bosley, what are you doing here?
The boss told me we were here. Enough already. We're heading back to the office. This mystery has been solved.
So it was Toadsuck Days funding these initiatives?
Will you please take that off?
Sorry.
Yes, like I've been trying to tell you, it's Toadsuck Days the whole time.
You found it in these old log cabin Democrats?
Yes, it's in the recent one. The radio, the television, it's a tradition. It's even on the checks I gave you.
Probably zoomed in too close.
You think?
Great work, Angels.
Thanks, boss.
I think Toadsuck Days deserves a big thank you from all of us. Your next mission is to try and find out exactly when we can catch them in the act of giving.
We're on it, Bart. I mean, boss.
It's literally the same time every year.
In Arkansas State, there was a city growing at a fast rate. 1,600 new jobs in only 1 year. That's great.
Your hair is very tall and smooth.
The way you said that didn't feel like a compliment, but thank you. There were new places to eat and shop. Everywhere people went. In 2023, total retail sales were up more than 13%.
How do you get your hair to stay like that?
I use a leave-in conditioner, but please pay attention. They had to look really hard, but people still found new homes. Conway permitted almost 200 new houses last year alone.
I have a question.
What?
Did you know that the Central Arkansas MSA is the largest MSA in the country, where a median income can still afford a median-priced home? Does that assume 30% debt to income and account for increased borrowing costs? Obviously.
Did not know that.
You should read Harvard's Joint Center for Housing Studies instead of these kids' books, or at the very least, Pulse of Conway. We can help you with the hard parts.
Hey kids, today we're going to talk about some ways you can tell if your community is healthy. Healthy kids and healthy economies both grow really fast. Now let me see here. Last year, Conway added 1,600 jobs and an estimated 5,000 new residents since the last census. That's great growth. Healthy communities also have great vision. It looks like Conway has taken on a master plan to reimagine the North Shore of Lake Conway. That's good. And the community is also working on a strategic plan for economic development. Add that to Conway 2035, and this community has great vision. Finally, we need to check the hearts. Oh, wow! What a big and strong heart! This year's Conway Area Leadership class raised more than $70,000 to help local nonprofits deliver Hope, the Boys and Girls Club, and Mosaic Meals. Conway, you're pretty healthy. Keep exercising on those trails and making good choices at all those new restaurants, and you'll keep growing bigger and stronger every day.
Great work, fellas. Way to go. That's one push-up for every megawatt of power the new Conway Corp solar farm produces. And just like it takes energy to do push-ups, it takes a lot of energy to power a growing economy. And just like push-ups are good for your body, solar energy is good for our environment.
Coach Dad, 135 push-ups took a lot of energy. 135 megawatts would be a lot of power.
It sure is, Will.
How many houses can you power with 135 megawatts?
Great question. Everyone into squat position and I'll show you. All right, fellas, here we go. One squat for each of the 21,000 Conway homes powered by clean energy. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7.
Did you know the solar farm will prevent 162,000 tons of carbon emission?
No!
With all these new companies and people coming to Conway, it's really getting hard to sort things out.
And new movers need their Conway Plus guide. New addresses are popping up all over town.
West Rock Coffee is on the same street as West Rock Container. That stresses me out. And it's not good when I get stressed out.
Keep your cool, coach!
Did someone say cool? Everybody just simmer down. Your very cool mailman is here. Everyone will get the message, and when I'm done, everyone will know that West Rock Coffee is going to add 900 jobs, and Farmer KO is adding 74 new jobs. And also, the CDC is working with more than 20 new and existing companies wanting to grow in Conway.
Get ready to match the stars. Jessica Crum, Randy Milligan, Rebecca Fincher, Drew Spurgers, Sheila Isby, and Janet Harris as we play the Conway edition of Match Game. And now, here's the host of Match Game, Brad T.
Thank you. I see we have some veterans with us for Match Game today, and we also have a newbie. Randy, welcome to Match Game. All right, let's meet our contestants. Alexander Beatty and Crystal Floyd. Alexander is a banker at Malvern National Bank. He's on the Conway Planning Commission, and it says here he's recently engaged. Congratulations. Is it Crystal? That could get a little awkward as we play. Crystal is a tech executive with Axiom. She's on the Conway Downtown Partnership Board, and apparently she's not engaged to Alexander. Crystal, you made the right choice. And now, let's play Match Game. Crystal, we'll start with you. Randy said he's been doing it by himself. But Janet said, in Conway, you can meet strangers on the trails to do it with. I guess that's why Conway was recently named the most blank-friendly city in central Arkansas. So, Crystal, what do you have?
Brad, I wrote bike-friendly city.
Conway is definitely a bike-friendly city. Let's check with 3 of our celebrities and see if they match with you. Drew, your hair looks like it's been under a helmet all day, but it's definitely nicer than that shirt. Did you have bike?
Thanks, Brad. Bike.
Fantastic. Janet, are you telling Randy to meet strangers in the park to ride bikes, or did you have something else in mind?
Well, Brad, I don't know what you do to get your heart rate up in your spare time, but I had exercise-friendly city.
Ooh, sorry, Crystal. Rebecca, how about you?
Well, Brad, on my way here, I waved at least a dozen cyclists. And with Conway recently receiving the silver designation from the League of American Cyclists, Conway is definitely bike-friendly.
Oh, Alexander, Crystal's got 2 matches. Let's see how you do. When Jessica heard that Conway made the top 10, she offered to take Sheila out to celebrate. I guess it's a good thing we live in one of the blank cities in the U.S. Alexander, what do you have?
I know if I was picking up the tab, I'd want to live in one of the 10 most affordable cities in the U.S.
That's a banker for you. Let's see if our panel is as cheap as you are. Jessica, what do you have?
Well, Brad, I know when I'm celebrating in Conway, I'm glad we live in one of the wettest, dry cities.
And it shows. Sheila, what is it for you? Affordability? Sociability?
You always get more for your money in Conway. We're most affordable.
Well, all right. Randy, can you help Alexander type this score?
Brad, I'm always picking up the tab. And I read Keplinger's Finance. It lists Conway as one of the 10 most affordable places to live.
Oh, wow. We've got us a game now. Let's see if we can break this tie. This time we're going to get answers from each of our panelists. Crystal, we'll start with you. Drew was shocked when he heard Rebecca say it, but in May of last year, Conway was named the blankest blanking city in Arkansas. Crystal, what do you have?
Well, Brad, at Axiom, we know when someone changes their address. And we also work closely with the Census Bureau. So I know for a fact that last May, Conway was named the fastest growing city in Arkansas.
Wow, great answer. Sounds like you have some inside information. Let's see what Alexander came up with.
Brad, I've been in Conway a long time, and I've seen it change. I've also get around the state quite a bit, but Conway's got to be the coolest city in Arkansas.
Oh, Alexander, I don't like your chances now. Sheila, we'll start with you.
Brad, we're the fastest growing city.
Okay, Jessica?
Bigger is better. Conway is the fastest growing city in Arkansas.
Okay, how about you, Rebecca? Are you for healthy growth too?
Always.
Well now, Alexander, I bet you're not feeling so cool now, are you? All right, let's wrap this up. Randy, tell us what you got.
Brad, growth is cool. Fastest growth.
Now we're talking. Janet?
Brad, Conway has always been cool, but it only happens ever so often that you're the fastest growing city.
Well, Drew, I'm almost scared to ask. What say you?
Alexander's not wrong. Inappropriate, but not wrong. When the Census Bureau says you're the fastest growing city in the state and the 63rd fastest growing in the country, there's only one right answer. Fastest growing.
And there you have it, folks. Crystal Floyd is our big winner. But not to worry, Alexander. There are no losers in this town. Because Conway is undoubtedly both the fastest growing and coolest city in Arkansas. Good night, everybody.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it?